Yeah, the next experiment in basic simulation lab, that is autocorrelation and cross correlation between signals and sequences. Here in this to perform this experiment, actually we are using a convolution property. Here we know that how we have performed the convolution theorem, that is if it is two signals are there, x of n and h of n. X of n is input signal and h of n is the impulse signal. To find the convolution of the two signals, now we are writing y of n is equal to x of n convolve of h of n. Here the standard formula for the convolution, that is y of n is equal summation of k is equal minus infinity to infinity x of k into h of n minus k. By using that formula, we have to find the convolution of the two signals. Here in this experiment, now I am using the convolution property. Okay, na? Here in this, how what is actually, before I am going to that one experiment. Now what is convolution? How we are autocorrelate the particular two signal, how we are cross correlate the particular two signals, the given signals. Here the standard formula, when I am using that autocorrelation of the autocorrelation of the sequence x of n, we require only one signal, only that is one signal. By using that signal x of n, now we are the signal x of n itself that acts as the h of n. Okay, now how we are writing that r of x of x, that means the same signal of L, that is equal to n is equal minus infinity to infinity x of n into h of n minus of n. By using this, now we have to find that convolution and we have to find the autocorrelation of the given signal. Now here also, now what is this x of r of x of x of 0, that is equal to n is equal minus infinity to infinity x square of n, that is equal to ex, that is the energy of the signal. Now cross correlation of the two signals. To find the cross correlation of the two signals, we require two signals, x of n and h of n. Here how we are finding the cross correlation? By using this formula, we have to find that given input sequences or two given sequences, we have to find the cross correlation of the signals. R of x of y of L, that is equal to minus infinity to infinity x of n h of n minus of L, where L value is 0, plus 1, plus or minus 1, plus or minus of 2. These are the formulas we are using to find the autocorrelation and cross correlation of the sequences. Now how we are finding actually autocorrelation? Here is, suppose in autocorrelation we require only one sequence, that is x of n. If suppose x of n is equal 1, 2, 3 and 1. Okay, na? Now actually to perform the convolution operation, when I am using that convolution operation, we require two signals. One more signal now I am using, this is x1 of n, one more signal, that is x2 of n. Here this x1 of n itself that acts as the one more signal. How we are writing that one more signal, that is x2 of n. Here x of n, only one signal is there. The one more signal to perform the convolution operation, here 1, 2, 3, 1 is there. 1, 2, 3, 1. The next sequence, now I am writing here x2 of n. Now I am writing here from this sequence only. Now I am writing reverse of this sequence, 1, 3, 2, 1. That means 1, 3, 2, 1. Now we can perform the operation, cross multiplication. 1, 2, 3, 1. 3, 6, 9, 3. 2, 4 and 6, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1. How we are writing that y of n, output of that particular convolution? Here 1, 2 plus 3, that is 5. Now 8 plus 11, add this 5, 10, 15 and 9 plus 2, 11, 5, 1. This is output of autocorrelation output. Here in this autocorrelation output, how we are perform the autocorrelation? We require to perform the autocorrelation only one sequence. The next sequence, actually to perform the convolution operation, we require both the two sequences, that is x of n and h of n. The next sequence we can consider from this x of n only. We have to write that next sequence as the reverse of that x of n. Okay, now this is output of our convolution, that means autocorrelation output. See here, and we are checking that the length of the output. Here the length of the input signal, that is x1 is equal to n1. How much? How many points are there? 4 points are there. 1 2 3 4, 4 points are there. Here also n2, the length of the x2 is equal 4 points. Output sequence length is equal n1 plus n2 minus of 1. n1 is equal 4, n2 is equal 4 minus of 1, that is equal to 7. Here you can check it here. Check it. How many points are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 7 points are there. Here now the length of the sequence is correct and the output is also correct. Okay, now this is the cross verification of how much of the length is there and the particular output sequence for the any convolution problem. Now I am going to that next one, cross correlation. For the cross correlation, we require here also. Now I am using the convolution property. Now I am writing the code. Two sequences x of n 1 2, suppose 1 2 2 and 2. Okay. And one more sequence is equal h of n are impulse function, that is RLs, x1 of n and x2 of n. x2 of n 2 2 1 2. This is one sequence is there. Now to find the output, actually we are writing here x1 of n, x of n 2 2 2 and here h of n. For this cross correlation, whatever the input next sequence is there, that sequence we have to write here from the reverse order, 2 comma 2 comma 2 2. Now we can perform the cross multiplication, 2 4 4 4 and 1 2 2 2 and 2 4 4 4 2 4 4 4. Now we have to write output y of n, that is 2 comma 5 comma add 8 comma 12 comma 10 comma 8 comma 4. This is autocorrelation output. For this, in our experiment, how they are showing that autocorrelation output and that cross correlation output? By using graphical representation. In the graphical representation means how? Suppose this is x of n is there. X of n, we can draw the graph. X of n, this is x of n. Points are there 0, 1, 2, 3 and n. At 1 and 2 and 2 and 2. And h of n, this is h of n 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, at 0 the amplitude is 2 and 2 and this 1 and 2. Now output sequence, this is by using this points output. Now we have to draw the graph y of n. Y of n, how many points are there here? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 and n 7. At 0 the amplitude is 2 and 1 the amplitude is 5 and 2 the amplitude is 8 and 3 the amplitude is 12 and 4 the amplitude is 10 and 5 the amplitude is 8 and 6 the amplitude is 4. This is output of the for the autocorrelation. This is output for the autocorrelation. Same as it is for cross correlation. So for the same output, you have to draw by using in the graphical representation for the autocorrelation also. Okay. Yes. Good morning. The next experiment in basic simulation lab, that is autocorrelation and cross correlation of the signals. This autocorrelation and cross correlations of the signals are we are using in signals communication applications. Okay, na? Autocorrelation and cross correlation, how we have to write the program. This is actually to get the autocorrelation and the cross correlation of the signals. We are using the basic theorem, that is the convolution theorem only. The convolution property, how we are writing the program, the same concept we are using here also. Now I am writing the program. I already wrote this program. Now I am explaining this program and execute the program, and I will get the particular output. Okay. Now see here autocorrelation of the program. Autocorrelation, first of all clear the all the previous data. Next, input. X is equal to input sequence. Whatever the input sequence that may be, you will give here a input sequence. Now to get the autocorrelation output, y is equal x CORR of x comma y. The syntax we are using here, y is equal to x cross correlate autocorrelation means x CORR of x comma x. That means autocorrelation, this is the syntax. Display autocorrelation of the sequence. Y is equal to display means that output is displayed, and plot 2-dimensional to 3-dimensional y. Now we have to draw the autocorrelation output y. Title is autocorrelation and x label is amplitude, x label is samples, number of the samples, and y label is amplitude of the particular signal. Now coming to this cross correlation. Cross correlation means, in this cross correlation, here in this autocorrelation, actually to perform the convolution operation, the signals we require, two signals are required, x comma x. First signal, suppose now I am giving 1 2 3 4, now I am giving one more signal, it will take as, if suppose my first signal is 1 1 2 3 4, thus one more signal we will consider as a 4 3 2 1 itself, that is considered as a reverse of the first sequence. Okay, then we have to perform the convolution operation. We will get the autocorrelation output. Here in this cross correlation output, here cross correlation output, cross correlation input, x is equal to input, enter the first sequence, h is equal to input, enter the second sequence. But whenever we are perform the cross correlation output, I will explain in theory part how the operation in cross correlation output. Now n1 is equal length x, n1 is equal the length of the x, n2 is equal the length of the h, n is equal max of n1 n2. That means if suppose my input sequence is equal 4 points are there and h input sequence is equal 5 points are there, output sequence is equal maximum of n1 or n2. That means here my sequence is 5 points are there, my output is maximum, that is 5 points are there. Subplot of 3 comma 1 comma 1, that means 3 rows 1 column, first location we have to show the output of what, here this cross correlation output. That means where m is equal, the limits, the m is equal 0 to n1 minus of 1, m is equal 0 to n1 minus of 1. Okay. Now plot of 2-dimensional to 3-dimensional m comma x. M comma means this is the x axis and x means that is the amplitude, that is the input amplitude of the signal. Title is first sequence and x label is time and y label is amplitude. Same as it is subplot of 3 comma 1 comma 2. So next sequence, h sequence. Here h sequence is, what is this, m is equal n2 minus of 1. Plot m comma h. Title is second sequence, x label is time and y label is amplitude. Now here to perform, here also we are performing the operation, cross correlation operation, but the sequence are different. Y is equal to x cross of x CORR of x comma h. Now we are performing the convolution operation, we will get the cross correlation output. Display cross correlation is given as display the output. If suppose now I want to display the extra, this is the extra of our program, m is equal minus n1 minus n minus 1 to n minus of 1 plus n minus of 1. Now I want to display this one also, flip of y, output of this y, subplot of 3 comma 3 comma 3 and plot of 2-dimensional to 3-dimensional m comma y. Here also title is cross correlation, x label is time and y label is amplitude. Now I am executing, save and executing my program. Here first of all, first is what is this, autocorrelation. Now save and execution. Now in this console window, now I am getting this one. Enter the first sequence. What is the first sequence? If my first sequence is 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4, this is my first sequence. This is autocorrelation output. That means second sequence also we can perform the convolution operation. The output is this one: 4, 11, 12, 30, 20 and 4, 11 and 4. This is my output. The second sequence itself it is considering as a 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay na? Next. Here this is my output. Yeah, this is my output. Here the output is 4. Yeah, these are my outputs. In this console window, what is my outputs we will get here? 4, 11, 20, 30, 20, 11 and 4. Here in this graphical window also we will get this graph for autocorrelation. Okay. Next. For cross correlation, save and execute the program. For cross correlation, enter the sequence 1 comma whatever the sequence 1 comma 2 comma 2 comma 1. This is autocorrelation only we are getting here. Okay, autocorrelation output only. For the cross correlation I will show you the cross correlation output. I am removing this one.